Welcome back to another fun and exciting video where we draw a technical drawing. I know. Excitement overwhelming? But this one at least, look, it's a fun dog face. So exciting. Let us begin. To start this one though, I want to point out that we are going to be drawing this in metric. Those values you see on there, they're kind of large and they're whole numbers. So we're just going to draw it in the metric. So when we start a new drawing, we'll choose the metric unit type, and we will be adding one new layer, the centerline layer. All right, so over here in WebCAD, the best CAD, new drawing, dog face, metric, open. All right, we are in layers, create new. I already forgot what I said. It is the centerline, C-E-N-T-E-R, line type, whoa. Center, line type, center, color, green, beautiful. All right, I'm going to draw a line. And I'm going to go up vertically. I'm going to start in the middle here. So it looks like they give us one of the first measurements from this point down here up to this point right here. The center of the dog's face is a value of 50. So I'm going to just, doesn't matter where I start this, I'm just going to click up. Looks like I'm really zoomed out. 50, enter. Hit escape real quick. Look, tiny. All right. So now I have this point here, and I can start drawing some of the circles. So now I'm going to use this as an endpoint continuously. So they give us that center point that I just drew, or that, which is the end of my center line I just drew. We have this circle here, which is also this circle here is the same center point, and it looks like this circle here. Right? This one over here is different. We'll get to that probably last, to be honest with you. Not the only, those three circles are there. All right. So looking now over here, I go to my center line, circle. Remember the circle that we're drawing is, in AutoCAD is the, what is that, radius? No, this is a, yeah, radius. So we need to, they give us the diameter for this one. If the diameter is 28, our radius is, you guys are so smart, I swear. Next one, they give us a radius of 42, which is great. We're drawing in radiuses. I'm hitting enter to repeat my last command, and this bottom one says 55. Enter. All right, that looks just like a dog face. Not yet. We're getting there, though, I promise. All right, getting back to this, what's some information that we know? It looks like going downwards, we can get this radius here. It looks like it's 8 different. So if I can start from my bottom, let's do that. And I'll go up this value of 8 so I can draw this circle here. So I'll keep it as regular line because I'll just delete it. I'm going to go to my endpoint here. I'm going to move my mouse to the top just so I know it's straight. I'm going to type in 8, enter. Wherever that hits. Does it hit right there? Wow, look at that. That's the same intersection point of the other one? That doesn't make sense. Does it make sense? Maybe. Escape. Circle. Guess we're going here. Radius 25. Enter. Looking like a dog face. More and more each day. Alright, I can delete this line that I just drew. And just to start cleaning it up, you can wait till the end to do this, and oftentimes I will. But just for clarity's sake, let's start cleaning it up now. Right? We have that bottom line done, the chin. We have the snout here drawn. We'll get the jowls in a second. We got his nose, top of the nose. This thing does not go this far. We can trim this guy out here, right? Yeah, look at that. We got a little snout. Such a cute puppy. All right, what can we do next? Let's just keep moving up. Moving on up. They don't give us where this is located because it's just going to cross with these up here. All right, so let's get the eyeballs in next. 48, we know from our center line of the center point of the other circles we drew, will give us the point where these guys are at, the eyeballs. So I'm going to go back to my center line, draw, line. This point, I'm going to go up what I just say, 48, enter. And now I'm going to go horizontal. I'm going to go horizontal 31. I'll show you in a second why. All right, I went up the 48 and then I went horizontal half of this. Right? So I went horizontal from here so I can get to the center of his eye. And that would be 31 away. If the full distance between the two is 62, half of it is 31. We now have the center point of our eyeball. And then the values, we have 10 for the pupil and 22 for the actual eye. Is that how eyeballs work? So I'm going to go back to my object layer, circle. At my endpoint I have here, I have this is diameter, we have radiuses. So I'm just going to type in 20. You also guys can be changing circle point. You can also be hitting diameter here if you just want to type in the value. I'm just doing some quick math. Diameter is 22. My radius is 44. None of this looks right because I'm drawing in diameter automatically. No, specify the radius. Oh, I went the wrong way. Math is hard. If I'm giving diameter, I got to divide by 2. Hopefully I did those right. The other ones. 5. I swear I know what I'm doing. I swear I'm a professional. 11. There's the eyeball. Did I screw up the other thing? Let's double check real quick. It won't be the first time I've made a mistake. Does this even give me? Whoa. What does that say? 14. And diameter 20. Yeah. WebCAD is the best CAD. Normally you can just click on a circle and it does a circle. All right, so that's there. I can now just mirror. I highlighted the 2. Mirror, choose the bottom, choose the top. Mirrored line, enter. We got eyeballs. What else can we get from this information? I now have the width. I have that. We can draw tangent lines straight down to get the centers of that. Is that right? We need to start doing some magic here. Who assigned this drawing? Drawing's hard. Who assigned this drawing? So I hit this. I could do tan radius. Tan radius. All right. So I hit circle, and on the options down here on the command line, command prompt, this stands for tan radius. So I'm going to click on that. Specify first object for first tangent of circle. Top of eyeball. Select the second one. Now I'll type in the radius. My radius is 48. Enter. Look at that. Pro moves all day. Right? I just did this one here. Tangent, if you remember from math class, means it touches it at one point. So it touches a tan. It didn't matter where I clicked because it was automatically going to adjust. So I tangent, and then radius of 48. You'll notice now, magically, the center of this circle is on our line exactly as we intended. So let's start trimming again, just so it still looks like a doggy, because that is our only goal here. You know what? I'm going to leave that there. It looks like a tongue. Delete it later. So it does look like a tongue. All right. Doggy is almost done, right? Maybe. All right, what's next? Looking at my drawing, it looks like I can draw some of these straight lines down, but how far do we go? It looks like it's just going to be tangent. So something that WebCAD's the best CAD. Is it going to let me just do this? No, WebCAD's the best CAD. Go into your snap settings, move my face. No, I don't have to move my face because I'm going to settings. Look, you see it right underneath my face? Settings. I'm going to turn off all of these. We'll turn them back on, except for tangent. We're leaving tangent on. All right, so now I'm still in my line command. I mouse over this. It only showing me the circle with a tangent line to it. That's exactly what we want. I'm going to hit tan, enter. I think those might just be the quadrants. Is it? No, maybe. It might not be. Regardless, I'm doing that way. I'm hitting enter to repeat my last command. Tan, enter. So we know that those are straight. We got a doggy face. We do not have doggy ears yet. There's still one more line on his face since he is a hound dog. We're missing this arc right here, which looks like it's a radius of 50, and we just did one of those 2 seconds ago. We're going to do the tan, the circle, tan radius. I clicked on the button down here, tangent, and then saying radius of 50. There is his droopy face, right? If I trim everything except his eyebrow. Which one was that? This one? That one. That one. That one. I'm going to turn off my center line just so it doesn't look so weird. Look at that puppy. We need to draw the rest of his jowls and his ears. Hopefully I wasn't covering that the whole time. Oops. I don't remember. But I just did a tan radius here for this circle. So tangent here, radius of 50. If I was covering that with my pretty face, I apologize. Let me know if you have any further questions with that one. All right, so coming back down to here, it looks like we're going to have to draw this circle here, which is straight down from here. But what's the distance? It don't give us a distance. How do we get this? Because it looks like that's up off of there, so it's not just 8. Gotta think a little bit here. Looks like it's gotta be tangent to that and tangent to that. No, that's not tangent. Is it tangent? Let's try that. Let's see if it works. Let's draw the ends of his ears before we do the jowls. So the ears, it looks like they give us the information 84 away horizontally from that center point. It looks like the end of the line that we drew with a radius of 26. All right, so I drew this end line before. I'm hitting escape. I'm going to hit center line. I'm going to go back to drawing a center line. I'm going to hit, all my snap settings are off. I'm going back to my settings. I'm going to turn them all back on. Just makes our lives much easier if they're all on at once. Of course, in the full version of CAD, you can just say select all. But line, center line, endpoint, I get the square. I'm going to go horizontal. The horizontal distance I'm going is 84. Enter, escape. Now I'm going to go back to object line layer, draw a circle. At this endpoint, pull it out. It says radius of 26. I already forget everything I just said. I'm drawing in radiuses. Yeah, 26. Enter. There's the tip of his ear. Beautiful. And of course, I got to go back to my snap settings. Can I just... Where's tangent? There it is. Can I just like make sure that the next line is tangent? Or did I just turn it off right there? I think I just turned it off. I did. All right. Turn off everything except for tangent, because the rest of his ear is a tangent line. I'll show you in a second. Click done. Tangent, escape, right? This whole side line is just a tangent line from the top of the circle down to the bottom of his ear. So it's just a tangent line there. My face has been in the way the entire time. Aren't I a professional video recorder? You obviously need to see my face. I'll put it up there. I drew that circle, right, 84 away from the endpoint from before, radius of 26. And then I turned off all my snap settings except for tangent and drew a tangent line from here to there. All right, almost done, I believe, I hope. I hope. Next one is the tangent, Let's just see if this works. I'm going to do a tan radius between a tan, and a radius of 17, right? To get this guy here, I'm going to do a tan to this edge, tangent to this edge with a radius of 17. Let's see. I'm not sure if this is correct. Don't hold me to this one. Tan radius. Tangent, radius 17. Enter. Perfect. Right? Perfect. We're going to live with that. Is that correct? I don't know. Let's trim. Let's see if it looks right. Trim. Oh, we need a Another tan radius on the outside here before I trim. Then we can just trim everything at once. So draw, circle. This guy over here, I'm going to choose. Why is it snapping to that circle? Whoa. Whoa. I hit escape. I'm hitting escape. Oh, because the tangent snaps. I never chose this. Circle, tan radius. This one. Radius 30. Enter. There it is. Now let's trim. So modify, trim. We want that part of the curve. So I'm getting rid of the inside. I'm getting rid of the outside stuff. Getting rid of this outside stuff. It curls up and around, looking at the picture. And then we can get rid of this inside stuff. And it curls up and around. So I think I can get rid of all of this inside stuff. That look like a doggy jowl? Doggy jowl, except this is supposed to touch. I think I trimmed too much prior. Oopsies. Oopsies. Well, my doggy jowls don't touch. I'll fix that in a second. Yeah, I'll fix it now. Right, so enter to get back out of that. I just drew this circle too small, so let me go and turn all these back on. On. Draw circle. Center. Is this the center of that circle? Yes, it was. There it is. All right, now I can go back to trimming. Modify, trim. There. That goes through. Trim. Now that I have all this other stuff here, I got to trim a bunch more times. Ooh, look at that little thing. Trim. Trimmity. Just talking to myself like our class over Zoom. Oh, what in the tarnation? Was that not the same circle? Trim. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Trim, zoom in. Trim. This is exciting content, I know. Leaving the tongue. I don't care what everyone says. We can mirror some stuff now. Escape, mirror. Let's mirror that little sliver. I'm just highlighting all that. Why not? It's okay if it mirrors twice. Enter. Mirror line there to there. Perfect. Enter. I now got that mistake in there again. Oh, and puppy jowl eyes are there. I'm going to hide my center line. Let's get back to trimming so that everything looks good. Trim. And then down here, trim. Whoa. Trim. Puppy with a tongue. Added tongue. Because all dogs have tongues. All right. That's it. Good luck. Have fun. Throw it on the layout tab. Have a good day.